Guys, what is up today? I come with my weekly review of Gintama, and in this week's chapter 576, it's one of many fights we all have been waiting for. Yes, it is that father and son fight. That loving thing about father and son is that they're able to connect with each other in a way that not even a father and daughter could connect. Not that I have anything against them, but they have something with each other that we cannot understand unless it's between both of them, and they try to bring that together. And what better way than to bash your own son's face into the wall and to beat the hell out of your own father with your foot and your hand. And I'm talking about Umibozu and Kamui. And it has been hinted at a few times throughout the manga that these two will go at it at each other, okay, since their introductions into the series, okay, and also that flashback which it also reappeared back in this chapter, where there was at one point when Kamui was younger, he challenged his father, and his father's like, I'm not putting up with your foolishness. I am the father, you're the son. He beat down his son, but at the cost of him losing his own arm. And now we got to finally see them. There was some really epic moments in this week's chapter where we saw Umibozu, right? He punched like a huge chunk of rock, like he's just standing there and have a hand in the air, and he punching that, and it splits in half. That huge piece of rock just splits in half, and then we see Kamui incoming with that sword that he used to cleave the first division captain of the Harusame in two. And Umibozu just takes his umbrella, because the Yato fights with umbrella, and also it's to protect them from the rays of the sun. He used that, and it just smashes the freaking sword in, like he pushes a hole in it. And they're going back at each other, swinging their umbrellas, kicking and punching, slamming faces into the ground. And it's like, the whole reason why Kamui left is because after that fight with his father years ago, is that that's the reason why he left his home in order to get stronger, and that the day he can finally face his father, he'll be able to beat him and kill him, because it's something like you only know that you're strong enough if you could kill your own parent, and that's what Kamui is trying to do. But we all know the person who's going to be the meditator between these two males in the family after the loss of the mother due to sickness, and that would have to be the sole woman and the main female protagonist of the series, Kagura. By the end of the chapter, we see Kagura step in and stop her brother from landing another blow onto their father, and she's like, let's go home, okay? Because Kagura, she's stuck in the middle. She loses her mother due to illness, okay? Her father walks out of their life to go do his adventures across the universe, defeating aliens and whatnot, how much people. And then her brother is the last person to walk out her life. And what's the words he uttered to her? He tells her, I do not care. I'm paraphrasing. He's like, I don't care for the weak. Okay, I'm not staying here. And she has to watch her brother leave. If you saw that scene many times where Kagura has to watch the back of her brother while it's raining, leaving her with her sick mother. Okay, hence why she traveled to Earth. And it's only Kagura, by Kagura's love and her grace, that she can finally reconcile the relationship, the lost relationship between the father and son in her family. Okay, so that's how the end of the chapter. That's how the chapter ends. Okay, we also saw the part where, Umibozu, if you remember, Umibozu was stopped by Kagura when he had the first time confrontation with Kamui, and he thought he saw her, and then it's the same thing happened again, only with Kamui. So it was an emotional chapter, as well as a very entertaining and very action packed chapter as well, because it's something to deal with family, and also the fact that these two, that's the only way they could connect with each other. But we're gonna see how Kagura is gonna be able to mend this, or if she cannot. She has no longer the right or the capacity to bring these two back to, or at least recuperate their relationship once again. So do tell me your thoughts and your opinions on this week's chapter 576 of Gintama in the comment section below. Also, you can check me on Twitter and on Tumblr. The friends group page is in the description box, so you can click on that link. And I'm Kimmy Chan of Anime Legends Podcast, and I will see you guys later. Oh, and tomorrow's episode, that is a live reaction, most definitely. So stay tuned for that as well. Bye.